Today we have a general reading for the Zodiac of Leo. As you can tell, um, obviously it is meant for major placements of Leo, which could include Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, South Node, but this can also be absolutely anybody. It does not matter if you have Leo in your charts anywhere, if you don't even have it at all. If you felt intuitively guided to watch this video, do continue on because we can embody this energy at any time regardless of our astrological chart. So yes, without further ado, I'm going to get right into your reading, my love. We're going to start with the Prism Oracle deck, and then we will be moving into Tarot with the traditional manga tarot deck. Oh my goodness. Keeps like I'm guessing myself. Interesting. Before I started your reading, I actually was trying to get into your energy as normal. I always meditate beforehand, and I actually was getting this like anxious feeling, perhaps like a little on edge. Not like, I don't feel it in the sense of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what am I doing? That type of anxiety. Actually, I instead feel this as like almost like a paranoid. Like you kind of look around, you kind of, it's a questionative. It's a very you're a lot more active. Your eyes are very peeled. So let's see. Oh, I almost forgot to set intentions. Oh my goodness. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, angels are the highest way to slay. I thank you so much for this day, for this time, and for this moment here and now with you. I thank you for this time with my people of the collective on my channel. I thank you so much for allowing those who need to hear this message come to hear and enjoy this time in each other's energies. I thank you so much for allowing me to channel the most loving, specific, and confirmational message that you have to share today. I thank you so much for the protection that you give not only me, but my viewers, and the discernment for what is theirs and what is not. I thank you so much for this moment, for all that you do for us, and I thank you for allowing me to channel all that you have for Leo at this time, or anyone else watching. For the highest and whitest light, I thank you so much, angels, universe, source, divine, Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. So I'm going to do this 3 more times, and then we're going to see what Spirit has for you. I hope you are having an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and if not, I pray that this can bring you a lot of loving light to help you feel a little better. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I want to do this one more. Okay. That was a horrible shuffle, but okay. Let's see, for Leo, for those watching, anger. Okay. What are they feeling? That eye really sticks out to me. Like I said, ooh, protection. There was like that looking around type energy. Because, so we have also protection, and because we have these two together, perhaps you're paranoid because someone is sending you the evil eye. But you are 100% protected. Let's see. Space. Okay. Should I get one more spirit? No? Yes. No. Okay. So, this black, a lot of the times black is about absorbing negative energy. Now, before I get into any of the tarot or anything, just from what I'm getting from these 3 cards, from this oracle deck, there does feel like something in your energy field. Now, I am not completely sure yet whether this is you or whether this is someone else's energy right now. in your energy field. Whatever this is, perhaps you can tell yourself, you will know whether this is you or not. And if you're experiencing this, it feels like a very intense watch. Whether someone is watching you or you are watching someone else, I feel as though I just got angry because they did something to you, and you're feeling like you need to protect yourself, and it almost feels like an ego response. Like it feels like a survival response, like as if someone were to come up to you and punch you and you get like, you know how they say I see red, right? It's like that type of energy for some reason. It's really interesting. I almost didn't read these from the book. So where's my red? Anger. This card represents an acknowledgement that anger is a natural part of life. It's okay to feel angry, but what can you do with the immense amount of energy that comes with it? How can you transform anger into something helpful for yourself and others? Now, this is 100% a lot easier to do. If you are angry yourself, you can let it out through your creative expressions, right? But if this is actually someone towards you, it can feel a lot more complicated on how to kind of transmute that energy, and I feel like that's why the protection is there. So, okay. So, black cards in a reading, when black cards come up in a reading, okay. In this deck, black is an invitation to step into a new phase of your life. When black cards come up in your reading, think of the intense opportunity that they bring, whether to create space for newness or cultivate courage. And you quite literally had the space card, so I will read that after I read protection, which they come out together surprisingly enough. So protection says the essence of this card is about feeling personally safe and protected as you navigate through life. It asks you to find a delicate balance of pushing yourself through fearful and anxious situations while also feeling secure. This card asks, how can you feel protected during those scary situations? Does it mean reaching out to others or just making sure that you are grounded in the present? How can you move forward while feeling safe? Okay. Space says you may feel alone, like you can get lost here. But it is important to remember that you can fill this space. What is it that you are looking to fill your life with? Is it certain types of people? A new project? How can you take action towards your goal? The void is only a temporary space and it is ready to be filled. So, obviously, as it says, that space is something where you are creating. It is limitless possibilities, right? And I feel as though this is a time where you actually are being very protected as you are creating, regardless of those energies that are seeming to want to make its presence in your reading. And if this anger is you, I really want to emphasize, don't feel ashamed of anger at all. Anger is something very, very beautiful because it alerts us to what we are not comfortable with or what is not aligning with us, right? So just be mindful of the things that you're feeling, and that includes the energies that other people may be sending your way. So spirit, angels, universe, I ask, what is it for Leo they need to hear? I ask for my spiritual gifts to be heightened at this time. What is it that they need to hear in the highest good of all for the whitest light? Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Leo, what's going on? So, okay. We have Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Intuition is really speaking to you about something that is coming towards you. I feel like it's asking you, who do you want to show up as? Who do you want to be? Because we have a lot of feminine energies in these cards, other than the Knight of Pentacles. But in the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, and then the Nine of Pentacles came out, it was almost like, who do you want to show up as? Who do you want to be? And you can embody multiples of these energies, but it's like, what are you comfortable with? We also have the King of Pentacles, so this can really signify, I should say, choosing to show up in a specific way for yourself. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is such an odd reading, Leo. You could be angry with life right now. I'm feeling you could be just kind of fed up, right? And in this space, you can be just trying to, well, Spirit may have placed you in this place of what seems like solitude or isolation or an empty space because they realize you are unhappy with what you previously had. And you can create whatever you want, and it's weird. I feel like these are like friends. I feel like these are people you want around you. These are the energies that not only do you embody, but you realize not only can you embody them, but other people can embody them, right? And it's like you can finally have these people who are loyal, who are fun, who are motherly and loving, who are stable, secure, who provide protection and provide guidance. People who are able to do on their own while also help others. I feel like your intuition is speaking to you about something. Okay, we have the Strength card, 1222 on the clock that I saw. Let's get some clarifiers to understand that. Ooh, okay. So we have the Ten of Swords and then the Lovers. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing like hard work. There needs to be hard work done in something. And I hate to be the messenger, whatever they call it, of bad news, but it's not so much bad news. It's just I think Spirit really just wants you to realize that you need to do some inner work, right? You may be quite far along, but there are some things that I feel tempt you or still have wounds that you have not healed from. You are a very strong person, but there are always things within us that could use a bit of attention and healing. Queen of Swords is like, it gives me, I don't want to do this, but I will do it if I have to. So, Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I'm really feeling like, yes, Seven of Wands. People can be coming after you. Like, I'm telling you, like, sending you this evil eye, and it not only could people be sending you anger, but because of this, if you're not protected enough, like, so it does say protection, right? And of course you are protected, but if we aren't keeping up on our spiritual hygiene, so to speak, or creating and being one with the divine, we can kind of get lost in the energies that are projected around us. So I'm feeling that emphasis. Be careful of who you're entertaining, what you're exposing yourself to at this time, Because right now is a time of creation. It's a time of, what do you want? You have so many options. I mean, look at, I'm just seeing the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. All these people as people who are showing up in your life. And then like the moon is you, right? You're trying to figure out what's making you happy within. And then this Knight of Pentacles. You want to see what's going to make you happy, right? What? There's some sort of fast forward momentum with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not exactly sure what this is yet. Yeah, let's get a card. What is the Knight of Pentacles here for? What does the Knight of Pentacles signify in this? The Knight of Wands. Okay. I want a quick look in the... What do knights represent in this? I mean, sure they're the same, but... Knights. Doing advancing. Okay. So, like I said, that would make a lot of sense. Okay. So, work to be done, right? Sometimes we can get a little caught up in thinking we know it all, right? But then that's our ego taking over, right? There's always something to learn. There's always something to do. There's always something, right? And now that makes a lot of sense on why the knight is there, because another person, guys, are we seeing how many people? 655 or 1655 on the timer. You're being presented not only options, but options that are going to further advance you, that are further going to heal you. This space of creation allows for the things that come in to create even more abundance. It creates even more, just even more. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just that. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is giving me your passions, specifically work-related passions. Though you may be healing your sacral chakra as well, or your root chakra, red and orange may be significant. Let's see, is there anything else that we need to discuss in Tarot, Holy Spirit? 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. So a work contract from something you've been working very hard and diligently on. This could be coming from an older man, or perhaps a middle-aged male, but this is male energy of an offer. It doesn't specifically have to mean that they are a literal male, but this does give male masculine energy. So it could be this King of Cups who is coming in, because there's something about perhaps your work that they really admire that fills their own emotional or spiritual cup. And okay. Do you see this? Look how the king is looking over at this Eight of Pentacles. Do you see that intense watching as the Eight of Pentacles does their thing? I feel as this is like someone trying to come in, or an energy who is watching, right? All eyes on you. I literally am feeling like literally all eyes on you. Good in the most... There are positive eyes who are admiring all your work and anticipating your next move in the most loving way of can't wait to see what you're gonna do next. And there are people who are sending those negative vibrations and jealousy or envy or just lower vibrations towards you as well. but you do not care. You rise above, you stand above everything. I mean, look at this. You have, I feel it's like the book of life. You have all you need. You have pentacles, you have the wand, you have the sword, you have the cup, you have roses, you have these beautiful flowers all around you, you have the staff, and you have this infinity type halo over this head. This is, I feel you conjuring something from the divine's will, the divine's book of life for you that was written for you for how long. That's the type of energy I'm getting. I'm feeling like just be mindful of deceptive energy. Can we talk on this anger card, Spirit? Can we talk about this? Five of Wands. I mean, look at how that kid's looking over at the other one. I don't know if you can see that. Look at them. They all have a specific look in their eyes. They're not happy with each other. Anger. Eight of Wands. Because you're following your passions. 21-21 and then 21-22 on the clock. Let's get... Okay. So, Death and 10 of Wands. If you have not already, let go of the burdens, but once you do, it's like they're almost going to be jealous that you chose to live such a life. They're not going to understand, the people who are sending this negative energy your way, they're not going to understand how you could do such a thing, to drop so many burdens and just become a new person in rebirth. Everything just kind of falls into place, though. It's what the divine wants. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a quick oracle deck from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck to close off your reading, and I'll see you out, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just saw 22 on the clock. So many angel numbers lately, it's not even funny. The one time I look at the clock and it's just like 222 or 333. Not that I'm complaining. Or 1212, 1010, 111. It's the most beautiful thing when even you go into comment sections, you're seeing 888 or 777. Like, I love synchronicities. It's crazy to me how many there can be. Okay, for Leo, Holy Spirit, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Bluebell Fairy Gratitude, number 6. I've not gotten this card before. There's so many cards in this deck that I cannot wait to read. But this one, there's a lot of blue. Speaking your truth. Blue is all about the throat chakra. And 6 is about, like, it can represent unconditional love. It can also represent things that we need to kind of rethink. There's this green mark in that, if you see it right here, behind a tree. And this is giving me that energy of the heart chakra. And it's specifically behind this tree, and there's like a sparkle of light. And I feel like your heart chakra is awakening you to a new level of yourself. We have Secret Spring Success number 34 on the bottom of the deck. But without further ado, I'm going to read the Bluebell Fairy from the book, and we'll close off your reading, okay, Leo? Number 6. Bluebell Fairy Gratitude. The early morning forest is shrouded in low-lying mists. As you step into the meadow, you glimpse heavenly blue flowers seeming to float above the mist. Their deep color draws you closer, each bell-shaped blossom down on its stem, as if in prayer, humility, or gratitude. Gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow, so discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. The universe is grateful for you. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and miracles will abound. In addition to gratitude, bluebells are thought to symbolize humility, and as you step into the soft, gentle humbleness, you'll find the gratitude for even the smallest things in life expands. Bluebells open the door to magic. Legends describe ringing the bluebell like you would a bell in order to bring fairies to you. In the spring, bluebells grow throughout the woods, the woodlands, and lush carpet, and you can feel the magic simply by being near. Sorry, 1 second there, we had a small interruption. So it says, the spirit of the bluebell fairy says, the more gratitude you have, and the more bounty will fulfill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. So guys, experiencing gratitude, I mean, there is never enough of it. Express gratitude for the protection that you're receiving, for the limitless possibilities that you have, for just waking up today, right? Although we can get so caught up in manifesting everything that we want, right? We can only express gratitude sometimes for the things that we know are coming into our life, that we forget to express the gratitude for the here and now. And you know what? I think we should both take a moment and just thank the universe genuinely and the divine for this very moment, because whatever we're doing, whatever feelings we're feeling, we're alive, and that is such a miracle, because so many people go through their lives, right, and don't live it. Whether this is quite literally in like a short life, or in the way of surviving versus living. I think just because you're here, you are trying to better yourself. You're trying to understand more about yourself and the universe, and you're one step closer to your true self, compassion, oneness, love, all that stuff. And I feel like that's really important. 28:18 on the clock. I felt the urge to look up. Okay, anyways, so just know that everything's in divine timing, and even right now, if you would believe it, I hope you do, you were divinely timed to see this video. You were divinely timed to do whatever you're doing, whether you're sipping your cup of coffee, or tea, or hot chocolate, or perhaps just sitting down. Perhaps you're out smoking, or maybe listening to a video while also listening to this. And whatever you may be doing, it's just be grateful for what you're doing, for the ability to do what you're doing, to be able to do so many things. I mean, you're connected to the internet, you're watching this, that's so amazing. You know how many opportunities the universe brings through just the internet, right? So just think about how limitless life is. Think about how limitless everything is. 29:29 on the clock. I don't think Spirit has anything else to say other than stay grateful, guys. Continue to stay praying. protection is always needed, and ask the divine for what to fill this space with, because your intuition is always trying to contact you about that. So let the light fill you. Alright, guys? I pray this brought you loving light clarity. It was a little everywhere, and to be honest with you, I wasn't completely understanding your energy, but I believe I was able to channel and understand the main points that Spirit was really trying to get across. So I'm thankful for that, and yeah, I hope to see you guys again. If not, if this will be where we are parting. I had an amazing time reading for you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. And, I hope to see you again. Bye, guys.